Hello guys. So I wanted to go ahead and give you a little brief introduction to our next assignment. We're going to be using pinch method one more time, and we're going to be making a jack-o'-lantern. And so what we're going to be doing is making two pinch pots, and we will be putting them together to create a hollow shape, a hollow ball, and then we will be working with that shape to put lines into it to make it look like a pumpkin or a squash of some sort. And then we'll go ahead and we'll be adding stems to them. And then when the clay is leather hard, in other words, it dries a little bit so it's easier to cut, we will be cutting off a lid. You can see inside. And then we'll be cutting out a face or a design onto our jack-o'-lantern. You can put tea lights or votive candles in these. They will get warm, but they look quite nice and you can use them year after year. Or you can just set them on a shelf or in a windowsill for decoration. You can also get the tiny little battery operated tea lights to go inside so that you don't have to worry about actually burning a candle or it heating up quite as much. So I've got several different examples here. So you can basically make your traditional pumpkin face, or you could go ahead and try and do something that's a little more scary or frightening. That's up to you. You can copy things like Jack Skellington. So again, you are basically going to make the two pinch pots and put them together. And then once it's leather hard, you'll cut open the lid and you'll cut out the design. Couple other ones, you may notice some of these look a little different in terms of the color of the clay. We switched clays a couple years ago. We used to use this clay called 52 Buff, and it's a little more yellow and it shows through the glazes a little more. And since then we've switched to this clay, which is called B-Mix Cone 5, and it's a little bit lighter, grayer, whiter clay. And I think the glazes show up a little bit more true to their color on it. And these actually have a clear glaze on them. So you can see inside, it's glazed inside and out. We clean the glaze off where the lids touch the rims, and that way they don't stick. Another one that's kind of a scary looking face. So got a couple here for those of you that don't want to do your traditional jack-o'-lantern design or something scary, or maybe you don't support or do Halloween. You could still make a jack-o'-lantern, but you could do something different and put some sort of design on it. This is a hibiscus leaf, kind of tropical, kind of Hawaiian-like. And at the same year that I made this, I also made one and cut out letters that says Aloha. So you don't necessarily have to do your traditional jack-o'-lantern. It can be up to you. But just to give you a taste, that's going to be our next assignment. And I will be doing probably 2 to 3 videos going step by step on how we'll go about starting and making the project all the way to its finish. All right, hope you guys have a great day.